Hi chat, how are you? We're gonna beat the game today. Because I don't actually think there's gonna be that much left. I did some searching around online for the last things I'm missing, and I'm gonna go back to Bellheart in my house to show y'all what all I'm still missing and explain why the fuck I'm not doing it. Not because I think it's like bad content or anything, just because it wouldn't be very entertaining for people to watch. However, they have talked about some DLC coming in down the line for this game. So, when that comes back, I might come back and do it. But, don't hold your breath, chat. I'm doing well, Shaman. Thanks for asking, bud. Also, congrats, Illyria. You're first. You're kind of cheating. Because you're like 2 feet away from me, and you watched me hit the start streaming button, but you know, you got it. I feel about 100%. I feel like 100% was much more manageable than I thought, and I just didn't realize what counted for it and what didn't. And it's pretty cool. Like, for example, this doesn't count for 100%. Rigged, I knew it. Rigged, it could have been me. Rigged. Yeah, like none of their delivery things counts towards 100%, when I feel like it could have. Well, most of them don't count towards 100% when I feel like they could have. But yeah, so looking at this, obviously, oh yeah, there we go. There's the other thing. Conjoined hearts. We finally got this one too. Yay. So for doing the extra, boss of the Green Prince, we get his conjoined heart as our, memento. We also have the Craw one from the Court of Crows, the Hero's Memento from Garmond and Zaza, the Service Memento for hitting the top of the world, and the Grey Memento for killing the guy out in the middle of nowhere. There are 3 more left to do. One is for doing some stuff with Guardian Seth, apparently. Supposedly he pops up in random places around the world and you have to find him, and eventually he goes to Fleetopia and you have to beat him in minigames, which is insane. The other one is I have to go and find the Sprinter dude, who I did find. They are... I actually don't remember where they spawn anymore, to be honest. I've kind of forgotten. It's been a hot minute. I think they're here because this is the bench that is for them, I think. I think they're in this area or something. Past the far fields. But you have to run into them and beat them again at their race, but it's the final thing again, which you have to beat them in 6 laps in a row in place of just 3 laps. And so that didn't seem super fun or worth it to me, to be completely honest. Yeah, see, the hearts fill out the Materium. There's like 2 Materium things I'm still missing. I just don't know what they are or where to find them. I didn't even bother to look them up. I'll probably get them at some point for fun. But, and then the last memento is, finishing my Hunter's Journal. Which might not be that terrible, but I'm still missing 10 enemies encountered, and I'm only at 169 out of 233 enemies that I've actually finished properly. And the amount of time it would take me to go through and figure out which ones I need to kill in which areas is just really time consuming, and I don't really think that would be a fun thing to stream or do on stream. I might do it on my own. There is an achievement tied to it in like the Steam achievements, so I might do that at some point just to finish out the achievement. However, a lot of the achievements for this game can get really annoying at the top end. Example being, you have to Steel Soul it, which is a deathless run, and you have to 100% Steel Soul it, which means you have to get 100% completion credit while not ever dying, which is not impossible, but quite difficult. Sorry, I'm just going through and getting rid of all the red dots that are on these enemies and stuff. As you can see, I've gotten most of them. I found most of them. I just need to, like, actually finish them. A lot of them. Like, I haven't killed enough Gloom Sacks or enough Shadow Creepers or Shadow Chargers. This is probably the big guy who spawns the Gloom Sacks down below. But it's just a lot of little tedious things, and I am not gonna do it on stream. I might do it off stream for myself. I might do it before the next DLC comes out for this game, because like I said, Cherry has talked about doing another set of DLCs similar to how they did for Hollow Knight. You know more about that than I do.
Huh?
The DLCs.
What about it?
what they've said so far.
They haven't said much specifically, just that they have a big DLC that's coming. I want to say they said it's like half the size of the base game in the first place, so it's a big fucking DLC. But they also, in the post that they made, they used the term nightmares, which they used almost exclusively for the Grim Troop. So it's probably going to be the Grim Troop comes to the Citadel.
Which would be kind of cool, and I think it would be pretty fun. But obviously, that's a, like... When that comes out, I'll probably care again about getting a bunch of achievements and getting, like, 110% or whatever the actual stuff is. I just realized this isn't how we get to the Void, is it? I have to... Yeah, I have to go this way. That's my bad. Yeah, we will probably do that, and I'll probably work on some of the weird collectible ones off stream. I might get them all set up to like do the very end of it and then do it on stream for funsies, but who knows, we'll see. Don't hold your breath about a lot of it though, chat, to be honest, because a lot of it is weird, tedious things, and I did a lot of that on stream already. And or YouTube, because this is probably eventually going on YouTube, because I'd like this to be like on YouTube in the same way that a lot of my other big playthroughs are. Like Expedition 33! I don't remember if I put the original Hollow Knight on YouTube, to be completely honest. I probably didn't. It sounds like something I forgot to do. Stop dying in Hades over there.
I'm not dying, I just almost got obliterated. Oh!
That sounds like dying with extra steps.
Oh, I died.
Hey, remember when I said like 2 seconds ago that sounds like dying with extra steps? Yeah. Uh-huh, yeah, sure. I don't know how long this will take tonight, by the way, chat. I'm gonna assume that it's only gonna take, like, maybe like an hour, 2 max. Yeah, I figured we'd have to go back the other way. Darn. Because this is all blocked off by lava.
Like a whole area been killed?
Yeah, but I was checking. I don't know how I'm getting back down there yet.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I think this might take like an hour. If I was just running to the boss and killing it, this would be like maybe 30-minute stream. I have to actually figure out how to get back down. I'd assume I have to go find what's-his-face and the thing again, which I think was like over here.
Do you know what the boss is?
No, I have no idea about anything.
Okay, I don't either.
It'll probably be a spider. Obliteration definitely equals death, that's what I'm saying. It's probably down below me. No, this is something different. I think it was this way. Don't forget to turn on the arachnophobia mode. I wish this game had an arachnophobia mode.
I don't think that works with your main character's spider, unfortunately.
Yeah, it does. What are you talking about? Oh, we have to see if the guy is still up here. Did you fix it? Mister, hello, I see you survived somehow. Thought that last plunge might have been your end. It was not. I survived the fall and managed a treacherous return. For the diving bell's failure, the risks were very clear to me. The fault lies not with you. Ah, as you say, the bell's old, and time is a way of breaking things, even as fine forge as this. See, Blowfoot's failure, I've been working hard at improving its design. Your last journey ended up being a valuable test. Good. That return path is long closed to me, and your bell is now needed again. Again? Well, if you're game enough to try a second time, shell shield's been fitted, and the bell's like new. Better and new. If you're planning another descent, head down, holler, and I'll get you going. Thanks, buddy. I like you, Ballo. He's like, shit got fucked, but we're trying again.
Hey, Ballo with an A and not Bello?
It's B-A-L-L-O-W.
That's funny.
Holler when you're ready, miss. The upgrades are done. The bell's as ready as it'll ever be. Travel. Let's go. Yeah, I do love the one for wilds. Just all the spiders are now goop. Very fun. I wish it worked on some of the bigger enemies too, but like I will take what I can get.
Do they have one for Elden Ring with the hand spiders? No, it's so dumb.
From Software does not care about your wants.
From Software can suck my dick.
Okay, that's aggressive. Oh my god, it lived this time, guys. It's crazy. Big glue ball operator. I agree. The abyss. Hi. Is there a bench down there? There is, okay. I was about to be like, if there's not a bench down there, this is going to be a terrible journey. Well, I'm here. I may as well work on killing these guys for the thing. Oh yeah, they just kind of eat your face. I may as well work on killing enough of them for the, Oh, he just committed seppuku. Poor guy. Alright, I'm gonna actually kill the big one. Get him, boys! There we go. See, yeah, I was right. That was the only thing I'm missing. A Gargant Gloom. An enormous tubular beast. He doesn't seem very tubular to me. Does not, in fact, seem very tubular to me. I love the little fucking bee dudes. They are by far and away my favorite tool. If I ever try and Steel Soul run, I'm absolutely going to speedrun to them. Because they make some bosses just so much easier. And they make traversing the overworld really easy because they don't go away for quite a while. I'm pretty sure they don't go away until they've dealt a certain number of hits, making them incredibly strong because they just keep following you until you're done.
Well, and they're a lot better at being aggressive than like the Grimchild is.
The Grimchild was kind of a big dumb idiot.
Yeah, the Grimchild.
As someone who ran around with him for quite a while, he was kind of a big dumb idiot.
Even in his best days, after you completely beat Grim, it's never very aggressive. It only ever attacks like once every 20 seconds.
Oh, they just kind of hang out and sit down. That's so adorable. Look at this. Hang on. Look at him. That's adorable. Omega Planet. Oh no.
Have you used the purple needle yet?
Yeah, I throw it down and it throws lightning bolts.
Yeah, that's what people were comparing to Gojo.
This? Yeah, that makes sense. Do I have any drugs? I have flea drugs. Let's go. I love me some flea drugs. They give it to me for free now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Free cocaine. Hi, Magma.
Hi, Magma.
Also, I never said hi, but hi, Shaman.
Child, I hold the means to descend. Let us meet one final time and quell this black ruin of our making. Hi, Lace. Who are you hoping you'll find down there, Spider? An ailing child and a silk-starved beast? If so, I'm afraid we may sorely disappoint. What waits below is me no longer. Even if only your shadow remains to release your mother's grip, my blade would see it slain. Then why hold even this moment? Surely terror hasn't suddenly claimed your hardened heart. Take the final plunge, Spider. Join us in my drowning place. Let oblivion swallow us all. Oblivion may take you, child. My own life I shall not sacrifice. I've survived the fury of your land. I have borne its barbs and its blades. I have seen wonder behind its dangers. But always, child, I remain a daughter of Hallownest. In the void below, all things, that darkness I will fear no longer. So do I just, like, jump? Yeah, so every once in a while, the void just kind of screams at you. No matter... So I'm going to pause to go through this. You may have missed it. Quite literally, anytime you're wandering the world in Act 3, the void will just randomly get angry and scream and desaturate the screen.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, it's terrifying. It happens just on and off throughout all of Act 3.
And I must have been asleep when you did it. Whatever it is that's towards the lower end of the map that is shaking and rumbling the whole thing all the time.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like when you go to Pilgrim's Rest, when Sherma's first there, that whole area vibrates and you can hear something growling and banging around, and I have no idea what it is.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but okay. Did you scream back at the void? I shall now scream at the void! Through the power of tiny flower and dead snails, I shall descend. This is really fucking cool visually. Hang on, that flower is being eaten away. I don't like that. What an image. That is so unbelievably cool. Oh boy, time to die a bunch of times to the final boss. Bonk. What are we gonna fight, the sun? Hang on, that joke doesn't work anymore, does it? Oh, do we have to fight Lace first? That would make sense. Oh, that's kind of... Oh, God. Lost Lace. That's terrifying, by the way. Oh, and she does... So she does the void suck away of your,
Yeah, because she gave up and just...
So I literally just have to refight Lace, but they suck away my soul when I get hit. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. I didn't like Lace in the first place. As a fight. God, I hope that this is like a one and done and I don't have to fight her like every time. That would be so annoying. Give me my, oh, that only gives me, that'll probably re-give me my full one when I go down. Do I just sit through the cutscene every time, or does it just... It's fine. We'll just skip the cutscene this time. Give me my cocoon, you dumb bitch. I like how she gets her full intro every time. God, this fight's gonna be so annoying. I can already tell. That whole getting, like, all of my silk sucked away by the enemy because they hit me once, really hate that mechanic. It makes getting hit so much more punishing than it ever needed to be. It's gonna make this fight really annoying, I can already tell. I don't think this is gonna be a bad fight, I never really liked alternate lace. I was kind of hoping for a much more fun final fight, just kind of my own thoughts, but that's fine. Cutscene skip. I don't need this. Get me out of here. I already saw this.
I don't think it's gonna be just Lace.
No, I don't think so either, but honest to God, anything's easier than Lace. This character is so fucking annoying to fight. Being parried every 2 seconds now with extra void attacks on top of it, yeah, that's some fucking trash. Not like truly bad design, just really fucking annoying. Like, as you can see, it's pretty easy to get used to. I just don't like her. It's a personal preference thing of I don't like fighting this enemy. More so than I like truly struggle with them. I'm getting used to it again already. See? It's just it's a personal preference of I don't like the way that void enemies suck my silk away. I'm assuming she gets another dash? No? Okay. See if you just like delay on that hit a little bit. Oh god.
Oh no.
See, that's where I'm like, this is gonna be really annoying. That's the type of shit that I saw coming from a mile away. Yeah, this is why I was like, this fight's gonna be really goddamn annoying. Yeah, let's give her more range in all of her attacks. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That type of stuff is why I generally don't like Lace. It's the same problem that I have with quite a few other random enemies. It's just one of those, like, there's not enough openings to hit the enemy, and this is supposed to be a dodge bait hit when you can game. The first phase, great. Second phase, what the shit? Also, I still really don't like that the Void takes your Silk away. Thematically, sure, get it. Gameplay-wise, that's some fucking trash. Yep, hate that. I feel like dashing to the right should get me out of the range of her parry. That attack having basically no fucking tell is annoying as shit. Her doing the uppercut having just no tell is so obnoxious. Oh, that hit me. Okay, great. Just kill me. This is gonna be one of those fights that if the first phase goes bad, there's no point in even trying. Because it's just going to be waiting for phase 2 to show up differently. You could argue that I could try and do this with like the spell spammy nonsense that I figured out with the Shaman Crest, but I don't know about that. I'm sure this is going to be Lace into the actual final boss, or like Lace pause new bench final boss, but like regardless, I'm not excited to see Lace a third time. Oh, okay. I love when the off-screen enemy does an attack that can hit me if I walk anywhere close to them. That's so fun. Wow. We should put that in the game more. Oh, okay. Every other time she's done, just kill me. Every other time she's done that attack, she is immediately swapped into the other combo. But this time, no, let's do this instead. So great. This is gonna be really boring, terrible final boss for me, chat. I really don't think Lace was a good final boss choice, even if there is another one afterwards. You're not gonna get me off this hate train, because I don't think this is a good final boss. Lace wasn't even really a rival. She showed up twice. And it wasn't even like a, oh, big conversation. It's just like, she shows up, she calls you a piece of trash and then leaves. And then she shows up and calls you a piece of trash again and she leaves. Well, she dies in the second instance, but still. You know what I'm saying. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm literally nowhere near that attack, and yet you're gonna go, yeah, that hits you. Okay, great. Yeah, exactly, Shaman. Like, I don't know. I understand what they're going for thematically, but like from a gameplay perspective, it's kind of weird and boring. Like, yeah, it's a character we've already fought before. Wow. The reason that the Hollow Knight into Radiance is so cool is because it's a brand new thing that you've never done before. This huge thing that they've built up to all game. What do you mean it's the same dumb fencer cunt that we fought 2 other times and kicked her ass twice? Why is she back again? Is it because bad luck comes in 3s? Emphasis on bad luck. Oh, okay. I love how she immediately goes to parry me there, That's what I'm talking about, by the way, when I talk about why I don't like her. Like, in what universe was I supposed to know that that was the attack she was using? It's the same exact pose as that attack! See what I mean? Like, how the fuck am I supposed to pick that out of a lineup? You know? Like, it's the same shit. Same shit, different day, as a matter of fact. See what I mean about, like, why I don't like her, though? Like, it's so weird and inconsistent. Like, how was I supposed to know that that was the one she was using there? It's the exact same pose she does for her other attack. Are you actually fucking shitting me? Nah, that doesn't even count as an attempt. Fuck that noise. In case y'all missed what happened, I was out of the attack dodging past it, and my character model gravitated into it. Got sucked down into it. Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit, that is obnoxious. That is some obnoxious ass shit. Why did my character model just get sucked down into an attack? That's insane. Holy shit, man. I hate how I can't pogo off those things, by the way. It means that if you miss her head by even like an iota, you're in... That's the type of stuff I'm talking about, by the way. She hadn't done dash into uppercut in like 3 attempts, and then she does it 3 times in a row. Like, I don't know. That's not super fun to me. It's not super fun playing a guessing game of, oh, what attack are they doing this time? Can you guess right? Because she has such a small character model, that's really frustrating to try and see. Tiny fucking fake spider in the corner does slightly different sword flick. So now you have to go, yeah, so that's the uppercut. Okay. Well, thanks. Just kind of annoying. Like right there, like I'm just barely in the middle of an attack. How am I supposed to know that she's immediately going to uppercut me? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do there? It is literally an animation that is going off before my character model is done swinging. Like, holy shit. Alright. We're gonna swap crests and see if being a magic spamming little twat helps. Let's go. I believe in us. It's me. I've been here the whole time. Yeah, no, this is the type of reasons why I don't like Lace as a fight. It feels very not super great and fun. Like, don't get me wrong, she's a cool boss. It's interesting mechanically. But most of the game does not teach you how to deal with a fast enemy that is fucking parrying your every move. Oh, okay. What I really think is happening for her, like, riposte part of her parry, also, it was worth a shot. She's way too fast for that to matter. Also, like, this is not very good for this. I wish I had more of my plasmiums, because I just, like, literally don't have anything in it. It kind of stinks. Maybe I just throw lightning bolts at her. Maybe that'll help. Oh, man, I should get to full. There we go. I think what's really happening is her riposte animation requires you to be inside it to take damage. And so as a result, if you get touched by it, it yoinks your body around, which makes it feel a lot more bullshit with the way that hitboxes function in this game. You know what I mean? It makes it feel like, well, I was out of that. Well, yeah, but you, like, your toe got touched. Which, lol XD, that is a real problem in this game. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that, please. Come on, just stand in it. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about, though. Like, she just, like, kind of does an attack into an attack. And there's just, like, no way for you to have gotten that ahead of time. Like, that one, I'll admit, like, yeah, that was obviously what that was. But half the time, it's, like, just utter garbage as to what's happening on screen in front of you mattering. Like, that's the same animation as her giant throwing, her throwing of the giant shit sideways at you, right? Like, it's the same animation. So why does it immediately turn into something else? Because it has that slightly longer gap in it? But sometimes she still throws stuff after the, you see what I mean? As much as you can tell, Team Cherry really likes this boss because of the fact that they keep forcing it on us. Smile. I really don't think it's that good of a boss, and I really think they should, like, reevaluate. They really should have reevaluated sometimes during, dev. Like, man. Another patch that was small, changes some... Okay. I don't see how that affects anything as to what's happening right now, though. You know what they should have patched? This boss and its hitboxes. Because, good God, some of these are so dumb. Specifically the counter to the parry one. Like, if you hit her during the parry and she does the thing, if you're anywhere near that, you're getting fucking hit. Okay. Like, oh my God, is that awful? Like I said, it really doesn't help that her hitbox is so fucking tiny. And so it is so hard to tell what's happening because she has just these weird little... Okay. Nope! Those are like impossible to fucking dodge, dude. Get her, boys! Yeah, spin to win! And I'm assuming we now fight the actual boss. Glad I double jumped. Holy shit, that's terrifying. Oh, god damn it, it's her again. I was really hoping it would be like an actual fight. Don't worry, chat. She's gonna kill me here. I told you, she's gonna kill me here. The screen is just so full of shit, man. I really do not like this fight. I'm not gonna lie. I really, really, really wish it had just not been Lisa again. I still think she's one of the weakest bosses in the game from a design standpoint. I'm still just, like, really sad. Are we just immediately in phase 2? That'd be fun. Huh? No. No, we're not. That would be too easy. I still think I'm right to throw out my bees when I do, because it's an easy way to get into the next phase. I don't know why she took it easy on me, doing the easier to dodge thing for a second there, but whatever, man. Yeah, I deserve that. I do not like that just If the game could just stop sucking my character model around and actually let me play the fucking game for like 2 seconds, that'd be great. Do you see this shit? I'm literally getting warped because your character model has to be in the attack. So you literally lose control over your character model.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought that your, especially with like the spiky walls, your complaints about hitboxes, I feel like are dramatic most of the time. This is insane.
I'm literally getting my character model warped into the attack because I am near X amount of space within the attack. Like, it's wild. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't think this fight is, like, truly bad.
But that in and of itself makes it feel bad because it makes it feel bad.
It makes it feel like it doesn't matter what I did. I was probably getting hit there anyways.
Yeah, no, that criticism is completely valid.
Lace in particular, I feel like is a giant red flag of the problems that this game has.
And you know me, I argue with you all the time about your Hollow Knight and Silksong play. So
Oh god, yeah. This is insane.
this is insane. I can't believe that hasn't been patched. I don't know how this isn't the one singular bitch that everybody's posting about. Like, holy shit.
Getting literally warped into different attacks because the enemy, like, vaguely hits you is crazy. That was my controller for sure, by the way. My character wouldn't turn around. Did you see that? That's my controller having problems. You're right about that. Oh, that's my bad. I'm very lucky that that actually parried. No!
No, I think your controller is either slowly going bad just from using stuff, or that you need a new.
Oh my fucking god, what was that? Holy shit, dude! That was so insane! Get baited, idiot! Ow, I deserve that.
Literally, Shaman, literally. I'm really shocked because I feel like there's nothing in Hollow Knight that, like,
It's such a weird hitbox, the way that it just like that right there. I lose control of my character, and I get sucked into the attack. Okay, this phase is done. That's good. I need to dodge the big things as it comes across the screen. I believe it comes from this way. I believe that's it forming, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it comes from that way. It comes from the other side, and then I believe it goes back again. That's so tight of a jump, by the way. It was literally max height double jump. Get her, boys! Oh, that hit me, okay. I haven't had a chance to talk about that attack yet, by the way. That attack is her spawning 3 things that throw stuff at you, right? Like, that's what it is. It's 3. I'm also, listen, chat, I know this is the core of the architect, but I need some fucking shards.
just eat this guy's heart real quick.
I'm not blowing up the Hornet statue, but I will eat the core of my friend. Okay, okay. 1 was a gift, 1 I found on a corpse. No.
My tattoo is broken out with a hive.
So that attack where she spawns like 3 things across the map that shoot at you, they can spawn off screen. Do you understand from the way that I said that that's not good? That means you can't see the direction it shot at you. That's why I died. The one on the far right, like where the boss is currently, I couldn't see it because I was like here. Right? I was like too far away to actually see it. Not as annoying as the fact that I was out of that and got sucked right back into it. Ow. I really think she just has bad animations. I really think that's all that it is, and they have to forcibly adjust your character model to deal with the fact that she can't hit you if you're not inside the animation. That was me giving up, by the way.
Well, to my knowledge, she's the oldest piece of this game. Like, she's one of the first teasers we ever got. She's probably the oldest piece of anything that they have.
So what you're saying is you probably didn't get updated over the years, and that as a result of them being the oldest piece of data in the game, it's probably even harder for them to update it. That's probably why you get sucked into the parry attack.
Like, the first lace fight is one of the first demos that they ever gave us.
Mm-hmm. Look, Team Cherry, I love y'all, but if y'all ever see this, please never have an enemy attack forcibly reposition your character's model. Like, man, that is such an unfun feeling in a game that is as tight as Hollow Knight / Silksong. Please never again design attacks where it forcibly relocates your character. It's... was it, oh my god, could this enemy stop hitting me? Because that's mine.
Imagine James and Playfriend getting to this and things that happened to him and how much he was scared apart as an animator. I know, I saw. This will happen once to Dan, and the whole rest of the episode will be an animation rant.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. Because that's insane. Like, I understand sometimes you gotta cut corners to make shit work, but good god, man. That pause was, oh, that hit me again.
Like, one of his favorite things to make content with is to compare an OG game with a sequel game on the animation. He tore Tears of the Kingdom apart.
I'm sure he would have.
He did the same thing with Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, he's not above taking his favorite games and ripping into the animators.
Like, I understand conceptually that you might need characters to be moved properly around. Why does that spawn off screen, dude? Fuck it. We're going in at full health on this next phase.
Bugs.
I will absolutely just slam dunk some fucking bugs when... After the second thing flies by, I will slam dunk on my bugs, I think. Like, I understand that there is, like, a desire and need to make something work in a game. But maybe don't, like... That is literally max jump height, by the way. I cannot jump any higher. Get her, boys! It does get a little visually... She just spawned inside the black thing there, by the way. That's a new animation. Oh, joy. Mid-fight, too. That's fun. Ah! Oh, okay, okay. Ah! See, this is so much cooler! Why couldn't this have been the fucking fight from the get-go, y'all? Why did we have to fight Lace Boring 3.0 first? This didn't even have to be Lace! Okay, another thing. And then another thing. that stinks, dude. I'm the one playing, not you! Calm down! Yay! More health! Oh, I spawned inside of one. That's not fun. Ah! Oh, is she dead?
Look, she's still alive.
Okay, what's next? What's next? That can't be it. What's next? What's next? Fight me! Fight me! Fight me! Final boss time? Is it you? Is it you? Aw, it's actual Lace now. Hi. What am I taking? Oh, I'm taking her out of here. And that'll make the mother stop. Super jump. Get me out of the void. I'm going Super Saiyan. Do I have enough silk to actually get out of here is the real question.
I think you're to the point where it's gonna grab it novel for you.
It's going to.
Visual novel.
This is how it feels to go further beyond. Oh no, the flower! Uh-oh. Hey, buddy! How you doing, friend? It's the Bug Knight. I love that guy. I beat so many people up as him. Oh, he's saving us. Pulled us right on out the goop.
It's the hall or not.
Silence. Based off of in-game stuff, the canon ending is the one where you kill Radiance with the Hollow Knight becoming the Void, or the Bug Knight becoming the Void. I swear to God, do I have to kill you again? Don't make me do it. I'll do it, Team Cherry.
It's specifically when
Defeat Lost Lace and free Farloom. Specifically when the flower disappears.
Yeah.
Is when he appears. Those are the little bugs from the surface. We've run into them before. They're friendly. Oh. Is that... Hey, buddy. To be continued. You rat bastards, Team Cherry. Grant the Herald's wish and finish the game. Passing of an age. Passing of the age, sorry. Is that it? A game by Team Cherry? I think this is our actual credits roll moment now. Yeah, it is. Do we get to be the fun guys in the next one? He was in the last one, and he basically, from what I know, was effectively a giant spoiler for the next game. Trying to hear the music. Our resident lore expert over here is trying to hear the music.
Yeah. So, the mushroom, evidently the mushroom guy is actually from the first game they ever made, which is like a shitty game that they posted on a website that no one ever played.
Yeah.
But the lore explanation from him, from what we think, is he's basically a god. Like,
Yeah.
he's like the Radiance and stuff like that.
He's like the Radiance and the Pale King and
Yeah,
the...
and he's like traversing from place to place, getting stories is what he's doing.
Mhm.
So the fact that they put him again at the end of this with a to be continued, like they're very obviously going to continue making games like this.
To be fair, that's also, I think that's probably a special thing that I got because I actually finished his quest before
Yes.
beating the game.
Yes.
I have a feeling that says if you don't do his quest ahead of time, you don't get that ending.
And I'm pretty sure you only get that in Hollow Knight if you
have to
complete his
112%.
quest. Yeah, you complete his quest and you do the flower delivery before fighting Radiance in God Hope. So like you have to fully complete the game.
So to fully complete Hollow Knight, you have to 112% it. That's not a joke, because it includes all the post-game content from the Grim Troop and from Godhome, and specifically something that came in with that is the Pale Flower that matters so much in this game. You deliver it to the Void from like the very top corner of the map, which is a very long, dangerous trek, and if you get hit at all... Oh hey, there's that guy again.
Yeah, it's that.
If you get hit at all, it breaks. But that's required for the full ending, and then you will beat a special version of Radiance that is harder than the normal endgame Radiance at the end of Godhome, which is the giant boss rush.
And basically, the Pale Flower, if you don't do the Pale Flower ending, the implication is that when the Bug Knight becomes the Void, that he can't control himself anymore, and he just completely consumes all of Hollow Nest. But if you put the Pale Flower down there with the cicada that you go into Godhome with, it stops the Void there and it makes him remember, and he doesn't go any further out of the bottom of the map.
So it basically makes it so that, yes, Hollow Nest gets pretty fucked up as a whole, but it's self-contained damage, which is better for, obviously, the world as a whole. Through the darkness and dangers, you persevered. Thank you for exploring the world of Hollow Knight Silksong. Let's meet again on the road ahead. Game completion. Percentage 100, time 44, 12, 25. Completion, achieve 100% completion and finish the game.
Can I tell them where to go for Hollow Knight lore?
I mean, you can tell.
Like the specific person.
Oh yeah, you can say the person's channel
name. If you're ever
name.
confused about Hollow Knight lore, the best person to go watch is there's a guy called Mossbag on YouTube. It's literally Mossbag. He is the go-to lore guy for Hollow Knight. He's the one that runs the wiki. He is one of the people that gets in contact with them every once in a while when they make public statements. So yeah.
Yeah, and just like Hollow Knight, this puts you right before the dive down. Now, something that I am guessing, based on some like inklings I've heard around the internet, there might be another ending you can get.
Yeah, because R1 mentioned it.
I've heard it from other people too, but they were the most recent one that I saw. We're not going to do it tonight because that feels like such a good capstone on the game for me, personally. Because you can go back in and fight the boss again, my personal assumption is that you go back in, and you just don't leave.
Yeah.
You just don't do the jump out of the abyss.
You just
stay in the abyss with Lace and you just die. That's my assumption, and it leads to probably what is probably the worst ending for the game. But
unless there's a way you can get rid of the flower without going down there.
You need it to go down there in the first place.
Ah.
That's a whole quest line and plot line, is that you literally need to go into your memories and get your flower. Yeah.
Oh, it's got Lace's needle next to it.
Surface menu style, by the way. Mm-hmm. Which makes me wonder if they're going to keep them together going forwards and we play as Lace in the future. Do we get the bullshit hitboxes?
Maybe.
Maybe we get the bullshit hitboxes, but
I'm pretty sure like half of the crest and stuff that they did in this game is based on everybody's bitchy little neckbeard complaints about fighting Hornet in the first game. Why is she so strong? Why does she get this attack? Why can't she parry you? Like, this whole game feels like, fuck you, that's why. Like...
You be quiet for a minute. I have stuff to say now. We're going to replay the credits while I talk about it, because it's usually when I talk about it, but the credits were so short, and there's so much lore. I'm going to do that thing where I voice my opinions on the game. Team Cherry, if you ever hear this, I'm sorry, but also I'm not apologizing because y'all don't either. This game was phenomenal. This is legitimately one of the best games of the current era of video games. However, there are a lot of really, really, really big problems that this game has, a lot of which are very prevalent in that last boss fight involving stuff like weird janky animation lag, where if you get hit by an attack, you can get yoinked into it. Lace is the biggest red flag indicator of that. And while, yes, obviously, it's not the end of the world to have to deal with that type of thing, and some games just have that type of problem, it does ruin what is otherwise a damn near flawless experience. Listen, people who've watched Supernatural know that characters being related does not prevent shipping. That's all I'll say about that. I like how Tropio gets his own little thank you, by the way, in the credits. That's funny. But this game is still like, it's like the greatest 8 out of 10 I'll ever play in my life, and deserves to be like a 9.9 out of 10. But there are such weird little problems here and there between some of the weird preciseness required by the game, some of the weird Act 3 balancing that is like, if you don't immediately go to Fleetopia and get your upgraded needle, the game feels so much harder than the rest of it, and there's almost like nothing to imply that you need to go to Fleetopia and get all of your fleas maxed out and do their mini games to get your oil, by the way. There's like no hints to that at all. And the fact that it feels so required and makes so much of the rest of the game feel good and fun is a little rough. But outside of that, the game's pretty fucking solid. Like I said, greatest 8 out of 10 ever. Easily a 9.5 out of 10 if some of the weirdness gets fixed in later like performance and optimization patches. I really, really hope they find a way to fix some of Lace's weirdness and the way that you get sucked into animations, specifically on her, because if that wasn't a thing, I don't think she would be quite as frustrating to fight. That's it, though. That's the stream. I'm not doing any more. That's such a good ending point for all of this. Thanks for watching. Y'all are cool.